we good? Please confirm your neighbor by shaking their hands and loving them. And it's not good to sit with a stranger. Unaanza tu, do I know you? Have I seen you? Uliza tulisoma na wewe unafanana mtu alikuwa ananisumbua shule. Hata hiyo ni ngumu. Amen. Those who are watching live, greetings and blessings from the Now Family Church, right in the city of champions. And all of us are champions right here. Happy New Year. Are we good? Have we had a good time? Let's dive into the word of the season of bringing forth. I want you to note down almost everything I will say today. God gives us life. God gives us time. We translate time and life into seasons of our desires. God gives us life. God gives us time. It is our responsibility to translate life and time into the seasons of our desires. We do that through several protocols or platforms. But the principle is that God is the giver of time. God is the giver of life. We have the responsibility to translate time and life into the seasons of our desires. What you are today, presently, is a product of what you've done with your life and with your time. You are a sum total of what you've done with your life and with your time. The Bible talks about hard-working men. The Bible talks about lazy men. The Bible talks about men of vision. The Bible talks about where there is no vision. The Bible talks about zeal and passion. And the Bible talks about laxity. You are a sum total of what you've done with your life and your time. So a season is a product of time and life. What you do with time and life becomes your season. So you are living in the season of time and life. The amalgamation, the bringing together, the mixture, the way you mix flour and sugar and eggs and cooking oil and bring about chapati. Your life and your time brings your seasons. So you are living where you ought to live based on what you've done with your time and your season. And I know you are like, Daddy, I've done everything I need to do. Doing everything is not enough. Doing it rightly is important. You are a complete expression of what you do with your time and your life. Ladies and gentlemen, there are people who will hear what I'm saying today and never learn anything. I'll give you a good example. I grew up among the rich. I grew up among wealthy people in my village. I grew up in an environment where we admired those who were our neighbors. But at the same time, there were people who are engaged in drinking, and I want to specifically become poor by drinking. Do you know anybody who has ever drank alcohol until they became wealthy? Do you know any wealthy person who have become poor by drinking? Talk to me. Let me drank until they became billionaires. If you are not talking, you are a victim.